What if your fear and pain actually hold the key for your transformation, and you're being asked to move through them, through this gate experience, through this challenge, remembering how to feel like a child, letting the emotion, the energy in motion move through you, and allow yourself to feel the heaviness, the pain in your chest, the anger, the frustration, any kind of emotion that wants to be felt. It needs to be felt, it needs to move through you. What if the key lies on feeling everything so it can be released through you, through your tears? There's a reason why we cry as human beings. There's a reason why we go through the cycles of life and death and rebirth over and over again. There's a reason why we have gate experiences, to reconnect with this wholeness that lives within us already, the completion, remembering that we are humans that have a deep, deep gift. Many souls and entities out there in this universe are deeply, deeply desiring to feel what it's like to be a human being in a vessel, in a body, being able to feel. In our emotions are the keys for our transformation. Whenever you feel a heaviness, instead of internalizing the suffering, what would happen if you would allow yourself to feel it fully and make space for it? This takes space, and we never learned how to take that space for ourselves. So it takes courage to create a new reality, a new container for yourself to feel. Because from a very young age, we've been told, we've been taught that feeling our emotions is weakness, especially from all the men out there. Feeling pain and sadness makes you weak. And if you're weak, you're not a man. That's a full lie. This is a lie that is controlling so many millions and millions and billions of minds of all the men out there in the world. The same for women. But what if it's actually the complete opposite, and we learn how to access our emotions and how to be weak and soft, because true strength actually lies in weakness. It actually lies in the softness and the vulnerability and the authenticity within your being. This is where all of the codes and all of your dreams and everything is hidden. And it's this layer of dirt, this layer of belief systems that are translated into emotions. So if I believe something about myself, for example, I believe that I'm not valid, I'm not loved, this belief system is probably going to translate itself into deep sadness and loneliness within my being. So when I'm accessing that, and when I'm thinking about what do I believe to be true right now in this moment that makes me feel the way that I'm feeling. Some of the tools that I love to use is writing in my journal, writing about the emotions that I feel. Letting them move through me and giving it time. Sometimes it takes some days for me to be able to access an emotion. I can feel patterns of coping usually when I'm overeating, when I'm overstimulating myself with my phone or social media, when I'm longing for something external, when I don't have the space to process. So I'm consciously connecting with my emotions, and how I love to do that is through writing or talking with a friend, talking with my therapist, being really aware and open and communicative about my state of being and not judging it. This is the most important. Holding a container for yourself without judgment, but with compassion for whatever situation you're in. Life is chaotic at times, and it's painful, and we move through the darkness, through these initiations to grow and to become more and more of who we already are. If you ever feel lonely or lost or a lack of love, I want you to know that you are always loved, because you are the very fabric of love. And you will always find back to yourself. And the more you will learn how you can release your emotions again, like a little child. When we're children, we cry every time we feel something. We scream every time we feel discomfort, frustration, anger. We move the emotion right away. But then when we grow up, we've been told that it's not okay to cry. It's not good to feel even frustration or anger coming through you. But the more you reconnect with this nature of yourself, this emotional intelligence, allow yourself to cry, invite the emotions and sit with them and let them move through you over and over again with compassion and the container that you hold for yourself, the more you will access a state of deep, deep love within yourself, a container that feels safe, the safety system within your own being, knowing that you can hold anything, that you can move through anything in your life, because you're so held by life itself, by the earth, by the elements, by your own breath, by your own body. It is safe for you to feel. Be courageous. And know that on the other side of feeling and releasing, there's so much softness and lightness. It's like portals that you move through. And you have the strength to be weak. You have the strength to be vulnerable and authentically you with all of yourself. And remember, whenever you feel heaviness, it is only parts within yourself. It is not you the whole life. Things are passing through you. Life is always changing. So this challenging situation that you might be in right now is going to change. It is going to be released. It is going to pass. And the more you allow yourself to learn from it and to see it as a gate experience, as a portal, the more you will grow and the deeper you will come back into yourself, into your truth, into your being, into your sovereignty, into the freedom that lies within you. You've got this. I'm sending you so much love.